high, low, and surprise. The high qualified first, went 1-1, so that's the first time ever 450 class going 1-1. I got a little help because Dylan obviously is a little banged up this weekend, but regardless, that's the high. I'm pretty happy about it. The low, I had a bummed wrist. I crashed Thursday as well, so I'm gonna head back home and rest up a little bit. It didn't slow me too much on the track, but for sure, I spent all day Friday in Edmonton at a physiotherapy center too, so wasn't really low, but yeah, I mean, surprise, right? It's a surprise. Big ass jumps out here. I guess that's the surprise. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it, but and the track was pretty good, so surprise. I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was.
Okay, we're gonna start off with the big high. Top 5 overall. First one for me, I think I went 7-6 for a 5th, so a little bit of luck in there. Had an interesting day, had some lemons, but we threw it right back at them, and yeah, the low was probably hand blowing off, second lap of Moto 1, hand blew off, went over the bars, totaled the bike, broke some plastic, water pump seal went, so it was a fight to get that thing going, and I was standing on the line with no bike there for a little bit. It was a race all the way till the gate drop, so the team was stoked for the team getting that pulled through. And big surprise was the awesome bike park right across the road that I went and spent about 2.5 hours on. Yeah, I enjoy that stuff, and it was overall a great weekend. It took me 3 years, and now I'm excited to head west, or east, sorry.
The high of the weekend was getting 2 great starts off the concrete there, you know, pulling both hole shots. Concrete ain't usually my shindig, but yeah, I got off the gate good today, so that was probably one of my highs of the day. Low would be tucking the front there in the second moto while out front. That kind of sucked, but hey, mistakes happen. We'll regroup and get them next weekend, and then surprise will probably be how gnarly the track got this weekend. Like some of the chop, the holes, and some of the turns, like rocks, like there were some sections over there that were kind of GNC-esque, you know, so it was brutal out there, but yeah, like I said, got some good starts today. Surprising with the track how gnarly it got, and just kind of came away with some good points, you know, still 6 points ahead going into the break. So.
Yeah, we're here at Cold Lake. My high of the weekend was getting my first pro podium. It was pretty cool. My low was probably getting passed in the second moto to bump me off the podium overall. That kind of sucked, and surprise was getting 2 good starts was pretty cool, but yeah, hopefully we can keep it up.
High, I'll go with, I mean, my first moto was pretty good. I was right behind Dylan I was about to pass him probably for 3rd, so probably my high of the day. My low, first moto my bike let go, so that's not good. And surprise, probably coming from almost dead last to 5th that second moto, so I felt pretty good. My lap times were good, but if I only had a good start, it would have been good. But we'll be back at St. Julie and try again.
So my high would be finishing the day strong with a podium. It was a tough day, so a lot went wrong. The low was we had 2 bike issues, so that was quite stressful, but it was good to get through it. And the surprise was track prep. Like they prep the track so there's only one line around that, so it makes the racing quite boring, and you can't really move around the track with just one rut. So, and then it's not a surprise actually because they did it last week, but they water like the hard pack right before we go out, which is yeah, kind of confusing, but hopefully everyone told me when we go out east the tracks are better, so we shall see.
High-low surprise. High was probably a consistent 4th place. It's a good place to be. Low was probably losing toe with those guys at the start of the second moto. I had a chance to go with them and I couldn't get a flow at the track early on, but that's okay. And surprise was hitting that quad every lap of both motos. I didn't think that was gonna happen, but it happened, and I was scared every time. So that's my high-low surprise.
Yeah, weekend high would probably be that just overall the weekend I felt unreal on the track. Honestly, the dirt was so close to my home track, so yeah, felt really good. Low, probably my 2 starts today. They were not very good. Surprise, honestly,
probably losing my feet off that table. That scared the absolute shit out of me, and thought I was gonna die, honestly. I thought I wasn't saving that one, but I somehow landed back on the bike and kept going, got into the next corner. I'm like, oh fuck, we're still racing here, we gotta go. So yeah, no, it was a good weekend though.
High of the weekend was probably P8 overall in how I was riding. I felt really good on the track. Low was definitely after qualifying. I was not in a good mental state, and surprise I think was the starts. I had really good starts, and I was, you know, right beside all the fast guys, so I got good starts being there. So that's it. It's a wrap. We're done.
No chance of coming east?
No. I'm not driving.
High, it was obviously a podium, which I kind of got gifted a little bit, but we'll take it. Low, our awning got ripped off when we were getting set up, unfortunately. And surprise, also the track. After seeing it yesterday, those guys had some work to do, and they did a good job. Obviously, there were some dusty parts with the bases, but better to be dusty than water and be sketchy. But it got gnarly, and yeah, obviously it could use some work. But for their first national, I'll say that was my surprise.
High of the weekend, actually being here, because on Wednesday I didn't think I was going to be racing. And I actually kind of rode pretty good in the second moto for a little bit. I thought I was going to be able to get JP, but yeah, that turned into the low of the weekend with broken header, melted gas tank, DNF Moto 2, and just sucks. I feel like I was going to win that moto and I was the best guy today, even though I'm hurt, but it's dirt bike racing, shit breaks, I guess, but just, yeah, disappointing. Yeah, I put 100% into this shit, and when a shit day like this happens, it's just disappointing, but we got 12 motos to go, and fuck it, we're gonna have to win all of them.
Yeah, so my high was probably for sure my last moto. I got a P10, so that was my best 450 moto. My low for today, my first moto, I definitely kind of pumped up a little bit halfway through, so I didn't ride too good. And then surprise, I got a mechanic for today. Charlie stepped up, and it was huge, so it really worked out good. So yeah.
Say low. I had to hit neutral. I had to tip over in the first moto. 36 years old, feel like a dumbass making an 8-year-old mistake. So yeah, that kind of sucked. I guess high, I guess second overall, even though I got a massive gift from just doing spike grenaded or whatever happened, I'm not sure. So take it. I've given up plenty of good positions for other people in my life, so that time I got one. Surprise, City of Cold Lake. It's kind of bigger than what I thought it was going to be. So there are a lot of good restaurants, and a lot of people showed up to the race. So I was actually really surprised. I thought I was just going to come to a little rinky-dink oil town, but it's booming up here, so it was cool. I enjoyed my time out west. Vacationing, not so much the tracks, but it was still good. Survived.
My high for the weekend was, it's a high and a low. Basically the last lap I was making up some good time on like 6th and 7th, and then ended up going down on the downhill there. Last lap, popped my shoulder out, got up. Somehow it popped back in when I hit some of the ruts. So that's a high and a low, and the surprise was that track was pretty gnarly. It got pretty gnarly, but it was cool. So definitely it'd be cool if we could come back here. And then yeah,